Hello and welcome to Buckman's Bottle Mania. Today I will be completing the Iron Man Mark III parts. I'll do another video sometime in the near future where I'm going to actually take all the parts and build him on, start with the components, build him into each pose, pose A, pose B, pose C, and pose D. Right now with where my cameras are, I don't have enough space right here. He's too tall to be in my side cameras. He would hit this camera. I have another camera that I'll have to re-aim, but like I said, I will do that sometime in the next couple of weeks. So let me go ahead and get out the parts. This looks to be pose C, which I believe this is over here. This is pose D. 100B button, 100D button. Buttons obviously are only going to fit in one side or the other. And four springs and several screws. So let's see. It says position C, which I believe this is position C. Take the buttons and make sure I've got the right one. So obviously, if it's not the right one, it won't fit, I don't think. Let me double check. They actually both fit. It looks right. They both look identical. I'm just looking to see, okay, there is a distinguishing feature. Let me see, does it show? It does not show. It doesn't say which one. Two springs the next page. So give me a second because, like I said, these look identical to me. But there is one distinguishing feature. Let me go over to my friend Todd's website and I will see if he mentions which one is which. Okay, on Todd's website, and I tend to trust him because he's done a lot of builds, it says, as far as he can tell, they're identical. So I'm going to go with that. Drop this one in here. There's going to be on top of the two posts there. We're going to put a spring on each one. Place this spring on there. Let me move that out of the way. The side piece for the armor is going to go in that hole right there. That little pin there is going to go in that hole. Let me double check. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Not that I've ever done that before, but I looked at the pictures and I got it wrong. Because in the picture in the book, the curve is to the outside. I don't know that that's really going to matter. Not to the outside. At least on this one, let me make sure. Okay, this one is correct. This one is backwards. You can see the way the parts curve. So let me take a break real quick here and fix this one. Okay, now it's correct. So we take this. It's going to fall in. It's going to go in here like this. That pin is going to go in there. Now remember, this is a little bit of a booger to do. So I'm going to actually do it the opposite direction. I'm going to put the pin on this side because I don't want the springs or the button to fall out. Line this up. Get that pin first. And let me see, that goes in there like that. Because there's a lot of things, there we go. A lot of things got to go together at the same time. That's not where it needs to be quite. Let's see if I can get this back on the pins. Okay, so you see that the pin is in there, and what had to go together is underneath here. There's a pin in here. A whole lot of things had to go together, and that push button is now in place. So while I'm holding this together, let's see, there's a QP down at the bottom here. Again, I'm the one-armed man doing this. I think once this screw goes in, then I should be able to not have to hold it completely together. Of course, the screw is dancing around on top of the screw head, or screwdriver. Come on, pull together. That's not going together. Back the screw back out. Leave it in there. Hold it together there. Tighten it down. Button works. And it split a little bit, so let me tighten it down further. There we go. That, I mentioned that spot being open. Go ahead and pull this one off. Open like that previously. But you have to have that open. You can't put a screw in there because that tab has, the screw actually goes through that tab. So that's got that together. Push that back together, make sure everything is in place. Let's see, and then this piece is going to go on here like that, with that cutout right there over here. That's going to go on here like that. Looks like 4 KP screws. 1, 2, 5. 5 or 6? It is 6. 6 KP screws are going to pull it together. So this is going to still come apart until I put the 6 KP screws in there. Let me go ahead and get the KPs out. Actually, I should be able to, yeah, I can set that down. It's not going to fall completely apart. Get a bunch of KP screws out. That's more than too many. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screw holes. 6 screw holes on here. There's a tab here, a couple of tabs. So this can only go in one way. And like I said, this gap has to be over here where the hip part is. Just make sure everything is in. Feels like it is all tied down. So let's start putting in some screws. I'm just going to get them started. This one. I'm going to get screws started across from each other, so hopefully I can let go of this and not have to continually hold it. There's two. These are the important ones because those are the ones that are holding that pin together. There's three. They're all important, but to me right now, those are the most important ones. And this one's in a kind of awkward place down in there. There's four, and then the last two over here. Come on. Five. And number six. Come on, line up. This one's being a pain because I can't hold it down and together at the same time. Put it on the bigger screwdriver. Come on, thread in there. That's in there, so I'm going to tighten these ones down first. Snug them all the way down to where it pulls that plate completely down, because this is going to be a structural portion of the superhero pose, or superhero landing, sorry. Just go around and tighten all the screws up. Get to this awkward one. I apologize if I get out of camera. Come on, get on there. And I'm going to continue on around. Even though this is the last screw, I'm going to go back around one more time and make sure they're all completely tight. You can hear the creaking because it's plastic. This should be stage C. So this is pretty loose, but it is in where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to go down to where it holds, or it's movable while you're putting the legs in, but it should be down and closing the armor up. So that's that one. I'm going to go ahead and take care of this one. I'm going to pause, take care of this one off off camera and come back, and we should be done at that point, other than going through, not on this video, but on another video, I'm going to go through and switch from pose to pose to pose to pose, just to let you guys see how it works. So I'll be back as soon as I finish side D. Okay, that's it. All 6 screws are in here. Oops, had that one slightly out of place. All 6 screws are out of here. All 6 are in here. So Iron Man is done with the exception of putting him together. And when you put him together, you got to push this together a little bit for it to go into the legs. Once it's into the legs, there's a screw hole on either side that will hold the legs together. I'll show that on one when I do the finale video where I switch from position to position to position. The last one that I do, which will probably be, it'll be either position C or position D, because that's how I'm going to set up my Iron Man. But when I do that, I'll show how you get the screw in there. That's it for this video. That's it for this build, other than the finale video. Hope you enjoyed accompanying me on my journey with the Fanhome Iron Man Mark III 1/3 scale armor. It was a lot of work, was a lot of fun. I'll have some final thoughts in the finale, but for now, I'm going to sign off. I hope you, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to see whenever I upload a new video. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing. Links will be in the description. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day today. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you on the next video of a different build. Have a great one.